welcome. We are going to go over the SargaThai board and setup today. This is our 30-inch board. It comes in white with khaki webbing. It has a little notch so our webbing doesn't slip, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't check your gear every time you use it. Has a logo, Sarga logo, with our patent on the logo itself. Looks beautiful. So before I get too far, I want to introduce you to our longer board. This one is going to work, this white one is going to work with a 30 to 40 inch mat or table. So some people don't want to put holes in their table. Maybe they want to transition later on to a mat, so they buy a board. Now this is also our 40-inch board. Obviously it's longer, comes black on black, same logo in the middle here, and same notches for the non-slip. This material is purposely flexible so it will bend, but it will not break. So that's going to offer you a push-pull ability with the board that is unlike anything else. Okay, so from here, you're going to put out a sticky mat of your choice. This is just an inexpensive yoga mat. You're going to put your board about 3/4 or a third down from the top of the mat or table and set it so the loops end up straight up. From there, you're going to get your mat of choice. So this is a 36-inch SargaThai mat. It has a 4-inch lift to work with our Sarga headrest. And you're just going to lay the mat or table of your choice over top like so. The weight of your client is going to hold the board down here. And then you're going to get your Sarga silk of choice. From there, you'll go to one side and connect it with a double overhand loop. And then anything you can stick underneath the mat is a great match, so you nor your client will fall on it or slip on it. From here, if you are on a table, you'll be able to bring the silk directly to the top of your head. For me, I like to give it a little bit more length because I like to go more towards the head and the bottom of the table. I just wrap my silk a couple more times. If you were on a standing table or an upright table, it is necessity to bring the Sarga to the top of the head, but not when you're on the floor. So I'm going to give myself a little bit more space, put the silk kind of where I want it, and then you're going to find the other piece of webbing and tie her up again with 2 overhand knots, but for starters, I'm just going to start with 1 knot here. I just do 1 knot. I test to make sure I'm still happy with that length. Give it a push, a step on the webbing area and a pull to make sure it's snug, and then tie again. Never use the board without someone on top of it, so either yourself or your client. You'll get your wrap, your Sarga wrap of choice. And there you go. You're ready for your next client. Super simple.